Hi friends, it's Coach Becky from A Better You with Coach Becky, and today I am making cinnamon rolls. I've loved getting to know how to make sourdough. It's a new a new hobby. So this dough has been setting in the fridge for a 3-day ferment. So basically what you haven't seen is putting it in the mixer, sourdough starter, water, flour, some butter. There's a couple other ingredients. Anyway, just mixed it up as a dough ball. It sat on the counter for a few hours and then in the fridge for a few days. So here we go. I'm gonna sprinkle some baking soda. I don't know if you can see this. Sprinkle a little baking soda across the top, and we're gonna knead this in. The baking soda, I'm told, helps with the sourness. Excuse my black gloves. Yeah, it's quarantine. You can't find your normal food handlers. So, the reason why I wear food handlers, I have never liked getting, it's not that I don't like getting my hands dirty, I don't like things under my nails. It's gross. It's a gross feeling for me. Anyway, so anytime you see me in the kitchen messing with chicken, dough, anything to stick my hands down in there, it's gonna be food handlers or shop handlers. Bless my dear hubby. I told him I used the last of my gloves and needed somewhere local to find some because I needed to do cinnamon rolls a week ago. So he stopped at a local car parts, and he was like, these will work. Yes, they do. So here we go.
Hi.
Next, we're going to sprinkle my pastry mat. Okay, William, please.
Oh.
Sprinkle the
William is
pastry mat with a little sprouted wheat flour. Right.
And then you're going to do that.
And then
With
we're going
the
to do
cinnamon.
that. It's a cinnamon roll dough.
Yeah, it is big and heavy. I'm not joking.
Big and it's heavy.
Yeah.
So this is Nancy.
And it's a big chunk.
Yeah. This is
It
Nancy.
looks like a donut cinnamon roll.
A donut cinnamon roll. Can you tell them who you are?
Thank you, Mom. I'm Nancy, and my little brother was aware when you was listening to the video. Now it's
Anytime you hear noise, right? Noise, it's William.
Yeah. But mostly, sometimes I'm noisy, because sometimes I'm quiet.
Will, you want to see? You want to say hi? Come here. Come to mommy. I'll pick you up without putting my dough on you. There he is. Say hi.
Hi. That was my little brother. That's Will. Like, he's the noise one, but he just hear that on the video. Because we all in a video making cinnamon rolls, but it won't be ready for breakfast. It'll only be ready tonight, probably at bedtime, probably a bit cooled off. Hi. It's going to be in the oven. Who's hungry?
Cinnamon rolls, it's a process. It should be ready tonight.
Now my mommy's rolling out the dough. Mom.
And mommy needs a big rolling pin.
Yeah.
I've had this little itty bitty one because normally I'm just rolling out protein bars. This will give a workout. Yes, love.
Will's whining.
I end up usually using my hands to get it started. Yes, William. It's little, but it does get the job done. I keep ordering tools for my sourdough hobby. So I guess I'll be getting a new big rolling pin.
I want to show you something. We have a Play-Doh, well, and one is small, and one is big. And do you know, my little brother, me, at that cutting up thing, but make something. And then we'll give him mommy a rolling pin, and then I give her my rolling pin, and it was huge.
And it was huge. And one time we tried to roll out cinnamon rolls with Nancy's Play-Doh rolling pins. That was pretty funny.
Yeah. Even my mommy lost it, and one of them were on it, on the messy counter.
Next, we are melting some butter to put on the dough and mixing up the sweetener and cinnamon mixture.
Can I do it?
Yeah, go ahead. Nancy's putting some molasses in there. We use a little medicine syringe. Makes for easy molasses measuring.
Now
And
we're going to mix it up.
we're going to put some Trim Healthy Mama maple
And it's expensive.
extract. You think it's expensive?
Yeah.
I don't let her do it because I tell her she'll put in too much and it's expensive. So it's not expensive as in it's high quality stuff. But when I speak to a small child, I say it's expensive. Okay, so now we're going to, we want to mix that up?
Next. And I'm mixing it up. And now I'm shaking it up.
Nancy's shaking it up.
Yep, and now I don't know what my mommy's going to do.
Mommy is going to put the butter on the dough with this pastry brush.
I wonder why my mommy's doing that. Now, why are you putting the dough on?
So your cinnamon mixture that you're shaking up, so it'll stick nicely to the dough. Get my food handlers back on. And now to make sure this is fully incorporated, I use Trim Healthy Mama erythritol. Just used the last of it, but thankfully my order is coming tomorrow from Trim Healthy Mama with more. Okay, so then we just sprinkle this across the dough. This is the good part, isn't it, Nance?
It looks like cinnamon. It's not cinnamon.
We just put that all over there. And then Mommy
This.
makes sure it gets all across the dough.
Yeah, and then we're going to put it into the oven. It's up and it's in it.
It's gonna raise. It has to sit on the counter and raise a bit before we let them rise.
In
Before
the oven.
on the counter, then we bake them in the oven. Yep.
Yep.
And this too is a good time for me to
And
have.
then we can show you
gloves
the
on.
cinnamon rolls. They're going to be made. I'm not joking. It will. And it looks so yum. My mommy's going to make cinnamon roll icing. Cinnamon roll icing is the best. I always put my finger in it and lick it.
She does always put her finger in it and lick it.
Mommy, you had to kind of cut it off.
I have to come down here so they can see Mommy do it with my head.
Because you had to cut it off.
I want them to see the dough.
Not your head.
Yeah, they can see the dough, and then occasionally they can see Mommy. All right, now we're gonna roll it in.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll it up,
Mommy,
What, Nance?
a text.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about the text messages. Mommy's phone's always busy. Here we go. Mommy will check it in a minute. Then Nancy has the thread.
And I'm tying it around my cup.
The thread that we're going to cut the rolls with. Just need some thick string. You can use floss too, I think. I've seen other people use floss. This is just some craft thread. Mommy needs more flour. It's sticking to my pastry mat. It's okay. Now we're just cutting the dough after I was in a big log, cutting the dough with the string. For some reason, my dough is sticky today.
Yeah.
Try to do it from this side so you can see.
The cinnamon rolls. The cinnamon rolls look so yummy.
They do look so yummy.
But it's
And we're gonna
actually
put it-
dough.
It's actually dough, and it's sticking to everything today,
Yeah, to my mommy's gloves.
sticking to my
I
gloves.
guess.
It doesn't usually. I need to put some flour on my hands, maybe. Maybe that'll help, don't you think?
Yeah.
Then it won't stick so much.
I did it, Mom.
Yes, it's sticky. You don't need to touch it. I know that it's sticky.
Mm-hmm. It is sticky.
It is sticky.
Sticky, Mama.
Yeah.
Sticky.
But it's
Papa,
still
Papa.
yummy sticky. Yummy sticky. Look at
I
those
can
rounds
watch.
of cinnamon. Okay.
Hi.
Now
No,
we're going to let the cinnamon rolls rise in the pan.
Yeah.
William, did you show them your rolls?
Yeah, I did. These are the cinnamon rolls we got.
We'll let them rise for 2 hours. Do you want them to fall out of the pan?
No.
Okay, there you go. Well, the cinnamon rolls have been rising much longer than 2 hours because my dear little girl hurt herself and we had to go to the emergency room. She is fine. She just needed a couple staples in the back of her head. I know everyone will want to know what happened. Well, Nancy was fort building. She was standing on the arm of the couch and she slipped and she hit her head on the stone fireplace. It was scary. It was pretty intense for a bit. Whew. But we survived and she is going to be fine. She has 2 little staples in the back of her head. And now we're home and she's taking a nap and I'm gonna bake these cinnamon rolls and she's looking forward to having a treat when she gets up. I'm sure you're wondering, where is this fabulous sourdough cinnamon roll recipe from? Glenda has some amazing recipes. She has them on her blogs or in this fabulous cookbook around the family table. And I use the recipe from page 52. There's a couple cinnamon roll recipes in there. So shout out to Glenda around the family table. Check out the blog, her Facebook page. And she's got some really good, if you're new and you're wondering what kind of flour to use, how to get your starter, if you order a cookbook, you can request starter from her. Anyway, she answers a ton of questions. There's a Facebook group in the Trim Healthy Mama world. There's people in there asking a million questions, and Glenda and others will answer. It's great. So you just gotta learn by doing. It's all a different language and overwhelming to begin with. I started last June with sourdough, and then I had to take a break from it for a while because it got a little crazy. So the good thing is you can just put it in the fridge to rest until you have time to do it again. And then during quarantine, lots and lots of sourdough going on. What I make the most is waffles. That's a family favorite, is the waffles. But I've made the monkey bread, I've made the pizza crust, English muffins. Now, this cookbook, just the front section is sourdough. And then there's a ton of other recipes too, as you can see. Loads of recipes that aren't sourdough, but can work in your Trim Healthy Mama lifestyle. And there's some delicious cinnamon rolls already. We keep the icing off the rolls until we're getting ready to eat it. And then we like to put the cinnamon roll in the microwave for 10-15 seconds and add the icing. For the icing, I beat 1 cream cheese and add gentle sweet. And then I add a stick of butter. I'll beat that together, and then I add the extracts. I love the Trim Healthy Mama maple and caramel. It's amazing. And now I will slowly add some heavy whipping cream. And there's some yummy cinnamon roll icing.
Hi guys.
It's time to enjoy those cinnamon rolls. So Nancy told you this morning they'd be cooled off and ready by tonight. Well, basically, it took all day because we went to the hospital.
Thanks for
watching. Hit that like button and make it turn gray and hit that notification